My name is Diana Lopez, and we're here in the studios of G-Force Media and Tyler. And today we have a special guest. He's gonna introduce himself, but I want you guys to know he's a very special person to me. That's why he's here. And of course, because he is getting to achieve his dreams and what he always hoped to achieve. So we're just gonna be talking to him today. We're gonna be asking him more questions so that we can get to know him as much as I know him. And I guess I need to ask you a whole lot more because I lost contact with you for the last year or so. But let me introduce him, and then he'll tell you all about it, where he's been living and everything, and how we met. I want you to tell him a little bit about how we met so people know how special you are to me. Welcome to Tyler. Welcome back to Tyler, because you've been here in Tyler most of your life. And welcome to G-Force Media.
Thank you. So my name is Chris Jones. I'm an R&B artist, originally from Tyler, Texas. I live in Houston now, and I do R&B type music. And what else do you want to know about? I don't know.
Okay, so his name is Chris Jones again, and I met him when he first started to be a singer. You remember that when you were just finishing high school, you had just joined us in Tyler Junior College, correct?
TJC, yeah.
How long ago was that? You remember?
Let's see. I'm getting old, so I graduated high school.
Speak for yourself.
I graduated high school in 2013. So 2013, I graduated high school. I was in college by 2013, fall 2013, spring 2014. So yeah, I met you like in fall 2013.
Yes,
That's
yes.
right.
So back then, I was working for the TJC dual credit department, and Chris came asking for a job.
Yeah.
He wanted to work with our department. He wanted to work for our college back then, and that's how I met him. And then I met his beautiful brother as well, and his beautiful grandmother. So tell me a little bit more about you, because I haven't talked to you for the last year or so. Tell me what you've been doing this time.
Okay, so I graduated from TJC back in 2015. Then I transferred to University of North Texas in Dallas, like in the Dallas area. And then I finished school there back in 2019, and then I moved to Houston. So I moved from Tyler to Dallas to Houston, and it's been a lot. A lot has changed within the last couple of years. So
I remember when you first started singing at Tyler Junior College and TJC when they had those talent shows. Tell me more about that.
So, well, actually, that wasn't when I first started. I've been singing for a long time, but the first time that I sang like in public, I was 14. I was 14 when I first decided that I wanted to do music. But I grew up in my dad's a pastor, so I grew up in like much religious type family. So like anything that wasn't dealing with gospel music was kind of like a no for me. So I kind of wasn't able to do anything from like 14 to 18 until I got out the house. And then I had like more freedoms, and then I got to be able to do more of the stuff that I wanted to do. So then that's when we met, and we had the talent show, and then I sang. So that's when more people knew that I could sing. But I would say that I started back at 14 years old. I always loved singing since as long as I can remember. I don't even remember when I first started. Like I just always was singing. My dad sings, so maybe just runs in the family.
You don't remember like a song that maybe was the one that kind of like click, that sparked that, like, hey, I like this, I enjoy this. Maybe you sing at the church, or you were in the chorus, or something like that.
I sang at church because my grandma, she made us sing at church since I was like 8
She forced you.
Yeah, she forced us to sing since I was like 8 years. Even my brother sang. He doesn't even like singing, but she made us sing since I was like 8 years old. But like I don't know. Like I remember like growing up, like vague memories. My mom used to always listen to music. I'd be in the back car, and she'd play like what's the name of that song? It's like I forgot. Hit the road, Jack, or something. Hit the road, Jack.
I remember
something.
that.
Like I have memories. I don't really know what specifically got me into wanting to do music, but it's just always been there.
So as you were growing, that's how you feel like, okay, this is it. You start enjoying it a little bit more every time.
Yeah. Oh, when I first started taking it seriously, I would say when I was 14 years old. Yeah. I feel like it was when I was 14. I had just gotten into like Michael Jackson, and then he passed away like shortly after, and then I was just watching his videos and stuff. So maybe that's what made me want to do it more seriously, like just watching him and seeing how he performed and things like that. Around 14 years old. So.
Do you have any of his moves?
I'm not as good as him. I do try to do the I try to do the moonwalk.
The moonwalk. You cannot be a singer without not doing the moonwalk, Chris. Come on.
Yeah, he's a legend though. He's a legend. I can do a little something. I can do a little something.
So you sing but you don't dance. Is that
not
what you're
yet.
telling me? Not yet?
Not yet.
Are you trying to learn some moves?
Yeah, I can freestyle. I'm not gonna embarrass myself right now. But I can freestyle a little bit,
So do you like to dance more like to soft music or you like pop music?
When it comes to dancing, I actually I listen to all kinds of music. But I've been listening to a lot of like dance hall lately, like dance hall, reggaeton, like reggae music, and it has like much more of a dancey type beat to it. So that's probably what got me more into like dancing, because at first I was doing the old school R&B, which is a lot slower. But yeah, I like dancing.
So tell me, from all the songs that you have played since then, what's your favorite song? And sing me a little piece.
Song that I wrote or that I've sang?
That you enjoy the most singing.
Dang, that's hard. That's hard. I like a lot of music. I've been listening to Christmas music lately because we're getting close.
The Christmas? So sing me a little bit of a piece of your favorite Christmas song. But sing me something that's not gonna make me cry, okay?
Okay, I don't think this will make you cry. This Christmas by Donny Hathaway?
Yes.
I know a little bit. I can sing a little bit of that.
Okay, sing.
Hang all the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas. And as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together this Christmas. The fireside is hanging bright, and we're caroling through the night.
Yay! Awesome.
I've been singing that lately. Yeah, that's been.
You've been singing that lately.
In the Christmas mood,
Well, tell me a little bit more about you. So you're living where right now?
I'm in Houston, Katy, Texas, which is like right out. It's like north of Houston, Texas. So yeah, I'm in Houston for now, and just out there grinding, doing music, and just trying to move forward, because they have a big music scene out there, like a lot of music out there. I don't know what kind of music you listen to, but like there's an artist. His name is Toby. He's like a new artist that's kind of big, and I met like one of his friends out there, and like some of his team personally. So there's just a lot of opportunity out there.
A lot of opportunity.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's one of the things that you don't enjoy being in Houston?
That I don't enjoy. Let's see. Well, the traffic. I don't like the traffic. I don't like the traffic for sure. I'm sure a lot of people say that. And then also what I noticed was I came from Dallas to Houston. Houston speed limits are like slower. So like in Dallas, I'm used to driving 70. In Houston, like the speed limit is 60 on the highway.
Oh wow.
So it's like I had to get used to like driving slower. And but besides that, I like Houston.
I'm glad you like it. I was born over there, so
what?
yes.
Really? What? I didn't know that.
Yes, and most of my family lives over there, so I'm glad you liked it over there. So, what are your plans for these holidays coming up? Are you having any presentations or anything like that?
As far as music, no, I don't have. I'm gonna probably do a couple covers of like some Christmas songs that people know. But besides that, everything slowed down because of COVID.
Yes.
So, COVID has really.
Has COVID affected you a whole lot? Like, did you have to cancel a lot of events or anything that you had going on before that happened?
Pretty much, yeah. A lot of stuff. A lot of performances that were supposed to happen got canceled. There were like concerts and things that were supposed to happen that got canceled. So.
Are you doing any like live concerts or any live videos or anything that people can actually reach out to you and continue to listen to you, and you can continue to keep your audience?
I mean, yeah, you check me out on Instagram. I try to post on there. I probably should be more consistent, but I try to post on there semi-regularly. So if you go to my Instagram, which is Chris_CDJ on Instagram, you can find, videos of me singing different songs and stuff, and keep up with what I'm doing. So
I'm gonna show them a little bit. I have it pulled up right here. So you usually post videos and pictures of you, and let me see, tell me a little bit about this post you have over here. It's called Pressure.
oh yeah, this is an event that happens in Houston. They
Mhm.
do it on Sundays. It's called Pressure Sundays. And if you're
Mhm.
like an artist and you like to, perform, if you're a rapper, you can go. If you do poetry, you can go up there and just, do your art and perform your art in front of people.
Okay, so this just happened on October the 18th.
Yeah, they do it. Yeah, they have that every
Mhm.
Sunday.
Every Sunday, okay. That's good. Okay, let me go back and see. Tell us your Instagram again.
It's Chris_CDJ. So
Okay.
Chris_CDJ.
So maybe this is the same thing? Or
Oh,
is
this
this
was
a
a
different
different.
place?
Yeah, this is different. This is why I like Houston. They have a
Mhm.
lot of stuff going on. This is a whole different event. This guy, D Flowers, he's an upcoming artist, so he was like the main artist, and then there were other artists like me that are coming up that got to perform before he got on stage. So
Oh, okay.
that's another performance that I did.
Is he mean? He looks kind of mean.
Well, he does. He actually wasn't mean.
His face looks a little mean. I'd be intimidated to come see.
I don't know why he took the picture like that, but
maybe it was the name of his song.
yeah.
I'm just like, let me keep on rolling.
I don't know. Nah, he was actually nice, man. I don't know. Maybe he was somebody got on his nerves that day or something. I don't know.
Okay, so here, you got another one here. Live November 1st. Tell me what happened in this one.
This one was canceled due to COVID.
Oh, COVID is just messing up everybody's lives.
Yeah, it's been messing up everything. But I mean, I respect it, because I know, I'm not trying to downplay it. Some people are really being affected, so so I respect what's going on.
Yes, thank God I haven't gotten sick. My family haven't gotten sick, so
Yeah.
the girls are okay. I'm okay, but I know a whole lot of people that have been there or are going through that. So prayers to them,
Yeah.
and just keep your mask on. When Chris came in here, he had a mask on. I'll take it out so that we can record, but use your mask. If you go
Please.
out, please use your mask, and so that we can avoid or prevent what the coming up president wants to do. He wants to shut everything down again, which, a lot of us don't like that because it affects our employment, it affects our everything,
Yeah.
all the plans that we have. But if it's something that's going to keep us safe, but if we can prevent it at all, just doing whatever it is between our hands, between our own power. So I guess that's the best thing to do,
I
right?
agree.
Okay, so let's jump to your Facebook page. How can people find you here?
So Facebook, now my name is Chris Jones, so it's pretty common. So it might be hard to find me, and I don't use Facebook as much, honestly. So you probably won't see me post much on Facebook. If you really want to keep up with me, it'll be Instagram, and then I started TikTok. If you don't do TikTok, you should start doing TikTok. TikTok is where it's at, man. TikTok's the new
I
wave.
need to follow you because I do TikToks, but I just like to watch puppy videos.
Man, TikTok. At first, I wasn't hip to TikTok because we grew up on Instagram and stuff. But TikTok is I like it.
Like my daughter said, Mom, Facebook is like for old people.
I mean, low key, kind of. It kind of is, but it's cool.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about this song that I have over here put up on YouTube.
So this song is called Ups and Downs. I wrote it the beginning of this year, and I shot it back in I think March, April. And the title of the song is Ups and Downs. I thought it'd be a very relatable song to people because you have highs, you have lows. No one's life is perfect all the time.
Yes, yes.
So I just thought that people would really be able to relate to it.
So what motivates you more to write music? Do you have to go through something that you're like, oh my God, today was a day that was kind of difficult. Let me go home and write something in particular, or how do you get inspired to?
I feel that too, but then also just seeing through other people, through other people's struggles. You can kind of relate in a way. I don't know if everybody can do that, but you can kind of relate to other people and like see someone, maybe somebody else in your family, what they're going through, and you can write a song about that. So it's both. It's both.
It just works both ways.
Yeah.
I used to think that depression was just something that weak people go through, but as I get older, I see that it can happen to anyone.
It can happen to anyone.
Yes, it can happen to anyone. And then people listening to this song, I think that they can feel like, okay, I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
And if other people can come out of it, then you can come out of it.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad. I hope people get that from this song as well. You know, it happens to everyone. Everyone's human. You know what I mean? So depression is not weakness. You know, so
Yes.
you know we're all human. We all go through things. So I hope this song can help people that are in a depressive moment in life. You know what I mean?
So it's just normal to have our ups and downs, and it's something that we all go through. And do you think and do you agree people have to go through them so that we can mature and then we can be a better version of ourselves?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I feel like for one, you're gonna go through things in life. So if your life is just perfect your whole life, and then when you finally got hit with something, you wouldn't know how to react. So I feel like it's healthy to like go through different challenges in life. You know what I mean? Because it just makes you a stronger person in the long run. So.
Well, this is a very, very good video. Tell me what did you enjoy most about it when you were recording the video?
This video actually, like one of my favorite scenes. I think you'll see it here in a second. Like that scene right there. Like it probably looks like people think like it's a really cool place, but like we literally randomly found like a pile of rocks that were white that looked like that, and then I just like how the photographer like made it just look like way cooler than what it actually was. And that was literally like behind like an apartment complex, like a pile of rocks, and he just saw a vision. He's like, "This is the spot." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I don't see it yet, but okay." And then it turned out like this. So.
Yay! That's people with vision. You know, a lot of people can see a lot of things, and let's say, for instance, when I was getting this place together and I bought some wood that it was 80 years old, and you can think, you know, what are you doing with that? Just throw it away. Just throw it away, and you're like, no, I can do something good out of it, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to have a vision, you have to have a dream, you have to have all these stuff that nobody else can see, so that makes you unique.
Yes, and don't worry about what other people say that you can't do. Because just because they don't see your vision, don't let them like stop you from doing what you want to do.
That's correct. You had a lot of your family, maybe your friends, that tell you, Chris, what are you doing? Stop wasting your time. What would you tell them at this moment?
I love my family. Don't get me wrong. I love my family. Like, I really do.
They're going to feed you for this holiday, so don't say anything negative.
Like, I love my family. My family is like, they're very like realistic people. They're like realistic. So like I don't think they were trying to discourage me, but they're more of like, you know, they always have a backup plan for the backup plan. And like, you know, they don't like to take a whole bunch of chances that don't make sense at the moment. So like, they would just tell me, you know, they wouldn't put much focus on my music, and they just be like, no, you need to go to school, you need to do this, do that, because that's what they all did, you know, and they have like, you know, a stable life, you know what I mean? So I feel like they weren't trying to discourage me, but at the same time they were. So even if it's your family, my advice is even if it's your family, like just do what you know in your heart that you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's what you would tell someone that is just upcoming, maybe 13, 14-year-old that is watching you right now that wants to be a singer. And like you said, a lot of people think you're not going to make a living. You're not going to be able to have a decent life. You know, just give up, or like you said, have a plan B, plan C. But what would you tell them so they can keep on going and keep on pushing?
I would say don't give up. I say definitely don't give up. I say invest in yourself. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people like it. In the beginning, it takes money to get started, and a lot of people will stop because it costs money. So I say invest in yourself, believe in what you want to do, and don't let other people try to persuade you to do other. Because honestly, I wish I had known this when I was 14, you know what I mean? If I had had like somebody older that would have told me like, yeah, don't worry about what your parents are saying, you know what I mean? So no matter how young you are, just stick with your dreams, you know what I mean? And don't let anyone tell you how far you can go with it.
I also think that it's important that, you know, when you have plan B, plan C, or, you know, the alphabet's got 26 letters. But at the same time, I feel like that kind of discourage plan A. If you have other options, then you're gonna think, why do I need to work as hard for this one if the next plan is gonna, give you as much, or just something that you can be comfortable with. But I feel like it's important, like you said, put your focus on that plan A, and that's what's gonna make you happy. Don't think about everything else. Just go through the moment,
Yeah.
push through.
Yeah, like you gotta put whatever you're doing, you need to put all of your focus onto that thing. I'm not saying don't have another plan, because you want to have something to fall back on, but at the same time, don't doubt your plan.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can have another plan, like just to fall back on, but don't have any doubt in what you're doing.
That you can do it. Yeah. So other than that, is there anything else that you want to add so that we can come up to a stopping point on today's visit?
Let's see. I'm doing more music. I actually have some more songs that I've already recorded, but it's not completely done. So this is gonna be a full project. It's just not completely done yet, but it's probably gonna be about 4 to 5 more new songs that'll be coming out. So yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you can see when I'll be releasing those songs. It'll be sometime next year that I release the other songs. But,
all right. So we're gonna keep on sharing your songs. Whenever you have something new, I encourage you to send it to us so we can go ahead and share it with the people that follow my pages as well. I do have TikTok, which I haven't done much, but I have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So we're gonna follow each other and support each other, because that's how it's supposed to be. And that's gonna be all for today. So don't forget, follow Chris Jones on Instagram, Christopher underscore.
Just Chris.
Chris underscore CDJ.
Yes.
CDJ, and that's the same on TikTok.
On TikTok, honestly, just follow me on Instagram, because I just started TikTok. I don't remember what I don't remember what it is. But
okay, put the link or something over there on Instagram so people can remember. And tell me just one more thing before we leave. What are you asking for this end of the year? What are your goals just to finish this 2020, and what are your goals for the 2021?
I feel like for me personally, I've started to instead of waiting until a New Year starts, I already have goals that I'm doing right now. And just because a new year starts doesn't mean that I suddenly have all this new stuff I'm gonna do. It's like today is a great day to start whatever you're doing. You don't have to wait till Monday. You don't have to wait till any certain day. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, if you have goals, start doing them today, and then you'll see the results later on. So I'm just gonna say my life goals are to continue to work hard on my music, and to hopefully write music that inspires and touches people and helps them throughout life.
They can help us pass through all these tough times, these difficult times that we are all going through. And well, that's gonna be all for today. That's a wrap up, like we said when we finished the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember, my name is Diana Lopez, like a lot of people knows me in the Hispanic community, but I guess I'm gonna have to start making a name with you guys as well. My name is Diana Lopez, Lady D from G-Force Media. And remember, just to follow Chris Jones, because one day he's gonna be so famous. And please don't forget about me. Don't forget to come and visit Tyler. We love you here in Tyler, and we will see you next time. Thank you, everyone, and have a nice day. Thank you, Chris, for being here.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Thank you.